Welcome, beautiful one, to day 17 of our 34-day series. For this particular transmission, I invite you to go and light some incense. I've got some copal here. I'm going to put it to the side. So beautiful. If you have some incense or some resin or some oils or a candle, because we're going to be connecting with the angel of purification and truth herself, Archeia, purity. And Purity is an angel. She's also known as Amethyst or Holy Amethyst. She is one of the seldom Archeia that have been referenced in other angelic works before. I started to write about her in the Female Archangels. This is the second Female Archangels book, and the Oracle deck, and of course, Angel Healing. She is one of the seldom Archeia. And so her light is very much known already. I hope so anyway. And if not, may this transmission inspire you to connect with Purity, because she is a heavenly, incredible angel, one of the highest vibrational angels that we can connect with. And she is the angel of transmutation, transformation, and surrender. And let's just take a moment just to consciously invite her in. And anytime you're working with the angels, friends, bring in the reverence, bring in the time to really relax, let go of your day, let go of anything you've just been focusing on. Breathe, relax. Invite in the angel and set a clear intention why you want to partner them. In Archeia Purity, this is one of her main teachings, to be very clear, very specific on why you want to work with the angels, what is your mutual co-creation, what are the projects, really being clear, what do you want support with, ways to be inspired, and so on. So for today, let's just take a moment just to breathe out the day. Sighing it out. Imagining everything coming out of your auric field that you have been focusing on, whether it's people, conversations, tasks, plans, places you've been, just picking them out, like taking ingredients, food items out of a shopping bag when you come home, just emptying. Allow yourself to be divinely empty in this moment so that you are receptive and available to experience and feel Archeia Purity as we invite her forward now with her violet ray, her violet fire of transformation. May it fill you and your space. And we ask her to bring forward her teachings and to be with you over the next 24 hours. And so it is. Thank you. Big breath in. Now you may begin to see and feel, maybe now in this moment, or throughout your magical working and co-creation with Purity, this gorgeous violet, from deep violet to pale lilac to the magenta that I'm wearing and that's shown in the card, also gold and silver. Why is this? Because Archeia Purity and her masculine twin, Archangel Zadkiel, as one angel, they are tasked to bring forward and help humanity to connect with what is known as the violet flame or the violet fire of transmutation. Maybe you've heard about this before or connected with this alchemical beautiful energy and frequency that we can bring in not only to our home, to our energy field, but we can surround our finances with this, we can surround our relationships, and we can also use the violet fire to cleanse objects like crystals or antiques, especially antiques, anything that you pick up at a thrift or a charity shop where it's been well loved, it's have lots of people interacting and touching these items. You want to cleanse and purify, connect with these items, whether it's jewelry or crystals or just anything in your space. You can ask and invite Archeia Purity to come in and to cleanse and detoxify what she has written here in her card. Now she wanted to wear, as she comes forward here, this beautiful big holy amethyst that connects her to Zadkiel. She's got a diamond circlet that you can't really see in the card. If you have the second edition of the book, you might be able to see that she's wearing this pure diamond that connects her with Source. In one hand, she's holding the violet fire that we'll talk about in a moment of transmutation, and the other hand, she is releasing and surrendering. She's the angel of surrender as well. These white feathers, just to remind us that as we transform, so too are we just letting go of the old. We're letting go of what no longer serves and creating new space, new prana to which to manifest and create what's important to us. And of course, she comes up with this fire. She has this Celtic goddess feel to her. She's very direct, but she can also definitely be a close sister ally. In the book, we talk about how working with purity, we can maintain a consistent angelic connection. So, not just when we're enjoying these transmissions together, or you're reading a book about angels, or you're connecting at a seminar or a workshop, but consistently every day maintaining a pure, loving connection that you can trust, that you can feel. That takes the ability to consistently cleanse yourself of that which no longer serves. And this is where Archeia Purity comes in. She can help us to see where we're stifled and where we're stagnant in our life. From being very practical, is there lots of things on our windowsill, around our doors, that are blocking the energy coming in and out of our space? Are we literally dumping on ourselves, and that's reflected by having big piles of clothes and clutter in our house? At the moment, I do. So there's no judgment here, and the angels never judge. But she's always highlighting to us where we can create these clearer pathways of prana and life force and renewed energy coming in. She's very direct, she's very, very practical. So let's talk about the violet flame that she brings forward. In later years, within the fire has manifested, it's always really been there, but has manifested the magenta light, the silver, the gold, and the diamond. Often it's almost like the archeia, the divine feminine angels, have always been there. It's just in later years, as we have expanded our own consciousness and perception, we're able to see these beautiful divine feminine aspects that have always been there. So the rays of the magenta that connects us to our soul, that which is gold that connects us to the sacred masculine, the silver ray that connects us with the divine feminine, and the diamond ray that connects us with source, has always been there. And she reminds us that every time that we invite in the violet fire, whether it's for personal detoxification or our space, for example, we are blessing everything in that vicinity. It's such a blessing to work with the violet fire. In her crystal associations, this is mirrored. The main crystal that I'm going to share here is Auralite 23, but other crystals that resonate with the frequency of Archeia purity include the violet flame opal. I don't have one. I would gladly receive one. And some people have got in touch to say, I'll send you this crystal, so I'm putting it out there. Also Sugilite, very much a dragon, fiery crystal, and this one, Auralite 23. Now, Auralite 23, although it kind of looks like amethyst, It's not. Like purity, don't be fooled by that beautiful, bright exterior because she's strong. And the same with these beauties. These have 23 different minerals, including gold, silver, iron. Yes, one of the main properties is amethyst, but these beauties started to develop 1.2 billion years ago. They're fairly rare now, but they are I believe anyway, the physical manifestation of the violet ray, of the violet fire. And getting yourself two of these beauties and sitting down at the end of the day is, it's absolutely heavenly. They contain all of the different colors of the chakras, so they definitely do cleanse and align and balance the chakras. Wonderful just to chill out, ask Archeia Purity to come in, and just receive some healing. Who does not want that? So yeah, I can recommend getting yourself some Oralite 23. Plant associations connected with Archeia Purity include lavender. Lavender, burning lavender. If you want to make your own smudge stick or applying the oil or just smelling the scent, lavender brings in her frequency. She's also associated with yarrow and St. John's wort. And I want to leave you here. There's so much more in the book, by the way, about purity, friends, including, because I'm sure you're an empath if you're watching this video, some support in how you can, because as empaths, it's so easy, isn't it, to feel everything. And therefore, almost, especially if we haven't cleansed and cleared ourselves in a while, to feel burdened by that, to feel the weight of the world on our shoulders. So purity is the first to remind us to make sure that we're prioritizing on a consistent level, tuning in with ourselves first, especially at the start of the day, before we tune into everything else. Because if we don't tune into us, who are we tuning into? Everything else. So if you're reaching for your phone first thing in the morning, maybe still in bed, maybe while you're working with her, just say, okay, I could do that, but I'm choosing instead just to close my eyes or sit up in bed so you don't fall back asleep. Sit up in bed, close your eyes, and just tune into you. How are you doing? How are you feeling? What's still lingering from the night before, from your dream time? Empty yourself, let it go. And then what's the new news? What is the new stream of consciousness that's coming in? What do you want to focus on that particular day? Any affirmations you want to set, anyone that you want to invite in, like one of the angels or your guides. Set the tone, tune into you so you're not tuning in to everything else. Is probably one of the best gifts you can give yourself as an empath. And she talks way more about this, going into how to apply discernment, how to create boundaries, how to be aware of your choices, because all of this helps us keep shiny and squeaky clean from the inside out. Different techniques for spiritual hygiene and a violet flame cleanse. Apologies, I cannot get my words out today, friends. I think I've been recording too many videos. My throat's a wee bit hoarse as well. But I wanted to leave you with Archeia Purity's affirmation. I'm just asking her what one's best because there's two. There's a different one in the book. I think we're going to do this one instead. So if you want to put your hands on your heart, just take a wee breath in. And if you want to say with me, keeping my energy bright and buoyant empowers me to create and live my best life. Keeping my energy bright and buoyant empowers me to create and live my best life. And so it is. Let me know how you get on connecting with purity. And also, I was feeling into what will the next series be after this, because I know so many of you are enjoying this angel series. Either going to be a crystal series, which will be option 1, an elemental series, how to connect with all the different types of elementals, because that's another thing that that's a passion that I teach is nature-based spirituality. Or number three, a unicorn series. What would you like? One, two, or three? One crystal, two elemental, three unicorn. Please register your vote below. Just put in one, two, or three in the comments, and I will make it so. So much love. Have a wonderful day with Archeia Purity, and we'll see you in the next video.